You know the kind of guy who can't stop talking fantasy sports? Well, that was me. Every time someone would talk to me, I would bring up my fantasy sports team, and they wouldn't listen. That's when I realized I needed another way, so I made a podcast of everything bad and good everyone's done in a week. And week by week, I was going to talk about our fantasy sports league. I'm just talking Platteville Fantasy. My name is Al.
Hi, and welcome to Platteville Fantasy Podcast Show. This one's going to be a no-note podcast. I'm kind of short on time. But anyway, maybe Mitch will make it really cool. I don't have any... My stat attack won't be official stat attack. I'll just make up things as I go. I'm looking at the stuff as right now for the first time. But anyway, starting with the matchups, I guess. Let's take a look at them. So... The first matchup of the week was me losing to Pete. I feel like that is like karma or something. How did you have a 2.17 ERA and no losses and a whip below 1, Pete? Oh my god, you batted 281. I didn't do so. I had a 691 OPS, so I got nothing. I guess I didn't have Ryan Braun. Maybe I can make an excuse, but. Anyway, moving on. That might be my nail in the coffin. I might be joining you, Pete. I guess you've watched this, Pete. So, hi, Pete. Anyway, moving on to Bill versus Marcus. Bill, you lost to Marcus. There goes your little bit of a small run, but it wasn't too bad. 4-6. Lots of home runs. Jeepers. Big RBIs, big runs. Man, Marcus. Nice OPS. 50 Ks for Bill, man. Nice. Kind of high ERA. Well, not too bad ERA. Good week for you two. Jeez. Alright, next one. Fred versus Jordan. Jordan, you said your team sucks on here. Let's see if it did. 40 RBIs. That's not too bad, Jordan. But you lost 5-6. Fred, you got a hot hitting team. 315, 9 stolen bases. Attaboy. Ooh, close one on the, pretty close one on the ERAs and whips. This one could have really gone both ways. Nice matchup, guys. Next matchup, Alyssa versus Mitch. See how that one came out. Alyssa, you lost to Mitch. Mitch moving up, trying to get out of that bubble into the playoff rankings. Ugh. Horrible. Batting, though. My team could have even beat you guys. What matchup has two teams with sub-700 OPSs and below 240? Who wins batting average with a 240? Come on, Alyssa. But the pitching was good. Yeah. No problem over there. 250K weeks there. Way to go, guys. On that side. Horrible batting, though. Don't let the pitching mask that. Next one, Brian versus Burman. There's a rivalry. Let's see. My team sucked, but Al got screwed, so at least I have a reason to watch the pod. Well, here you go, Brian. Here's your reason to watch the podcast. I got beat by Pete. Got screwed. Anyway, let's look at it. Oh, bad ERA there, Brian. Man, did you stream some pictures? 74 Ks. To beat Dan Burr's 67. Oh, Burrs. Sorry, Kirsten. But yeah, kind of not too bad a week, Brian. You still won. Next matchup. Jawman. Who'd you play? Jawman versus Apollo. Apollo loses again. Jawman 6-5. Not so good hitting. Looks like I would have beaten you too, Apollo. Your offense seems like it hasn't been very good lately. I can't back that up with stats, but I don't know. 10 stolen bases, yeah, man, running wild. 7 wins for Paulo. That's not too bad. 72 Ks. You must have been streaming your pictures too. Let's look at this. Oh no, it's just lots of Ks. Attaboy. That one probably didn't affect the standings too much. Jameson versus Jason. Let's see here. Jameson, 14 home runs, batting 352 with a 1,000 OPS. Holy crud. Oh, I'm glad I didn't play you. You would have mangled me. Jason, you had a good offense too. Oh, you got screwed. You had a good week there, Jason. You just got beat. Oh, how do you lose with those kind of stats, Jason? That's amazing. You had a sub 1 whip. You had 10 saves. You had 9 home runs. I'm sorry, Jason. Way to go, Jameson, winning a big week. Japers. Oh, and finally, there's old Bunker winning 11-1. But that's actually good news for the rest of the league, because Bunker's pretty much in. So as long as he kills everyone, as long as it's not whoever's playing him that wants to move up, just keep killing everyone besides me, Bunker. Kyle got also screwed. Man, you had 13 long balls with an 800 OPS. Jeez. Bunker, you guys are on steroids, but you can't pitch. Bunker, you should not have won ERA with a 5.19 ERA. Come on. I wish. Pete had... I had a sub 3 ERA. Oh, man. Wah. Cue that, Mitch. Oh, whatever. You won 11-1. Well, there's your matchup. There's your candid matchup. I didn't look at these beforehand. Alright. Moving on to standings. Standings. I'm standing. Okay. So, from the bottom to the top, I'm not sure who moved around. I'll try to remember. The bottom 4, this one I think stayed the same. Pete, you're at the bottom, still with a below 400, but you won this week. Bad job on me to try to help you get that record for the worst season ever. Kyle, you're moving on down. That was a bad loss. Jordan lost. I lost. So here we are all on the bottom. Next 4. Alyssa, Burrs, Apollo, Brian. Brian's the only one that won there, but I don't think there was a lot of jostling. I think actually, yeah, there was a little bit of jostling. I think Mitch moved out of there, and Apollo joined the bubble team, so that was probably big there. Still really close in there. I mean, just looking at it, I'm at 39 out, and Mitch is in 31. So there's only 8 games between me and Mitch, so if everyone cared, I'm still in it. So the teams that are in, here's your ins. First one ins. Mitch, Bill, Brad, Jawman, right in there, all with winning records. Way to go there. Billy moved down a little bit. Everyone else slightly moved up. There's no big wins or losses this week, except for Bunker. I guess mine wasn't too bad. Next, top 4, Jason, Jameson, Marcus, Bunker. Bunker, 110 friggin' wins. Man, you have putting together an amazing season. You're pushing for the record for best season. Take that away from Jason. So, who's going to get there first? Pete is the worst one, or Bunker is the best one? Maybe there's a little collusion in there. Pete, you are Bunker's friend. I don't know how that worked out, but anywho, that was your standings. Let's see. I got to make up stat attack here. So stat attack. Let's see. Who got screwed? Oh, not who got screwed. Who was pitching there? Terminator. I'm going to give that one to Pete. No. Yeah. Pete, you're going to get it this week because you had a good pitching week. Whoever had 10 saves, you get that too. But yeah. Pete. Who was pitching there? See you later. I think I'm going to give that one to Kyle Rush. That was pretty bad just because you lost to Bunker with a 5 when he had a 5.19 ERA. Who was batting 9th? Ooh, I know. Where are you guys? I think it's between you, Mitch, and Alyssa. Yeah. So this one's going to Alyssa. Alyssa, you're batting 9th. Sorry, that's in the wrong order, but you're batting 9th. And who's batting 10th? I'm just going to give it to who had the best hitting week. Electrobuzz. I'm going to give it to Jameson. Jameson, you're batting 9th. Way to go. Way to clean up. Who was the stud of the week? I'll just give that to... I'll give that to Jameson. You had a really good one. Jameson, stud of the week. Stud of the week was Kyle Rush. Yeah. So So that's Stat Attack, your made-up Stat Attack for the week. That's unofficial, by the way. I'll go with the matchup of the week. The matchup of the week is going to be Bunker versus Jason. There's your matchup of the week. Your Who Cares match of the week will probably be... Oh, yeah, Pete versus Jordan. That's a pretty too low line one. So, yeah. That's all I have for the week. Sorry, that was so random and everything. Thanks for watching, by the way. It's fun. Mitch, thanks for producing these ones, and hope you guys enjoy Mitch's intros. Next week I'll actually write up some notes. I'm kind of busy tonight. But yeah, adios guys.